morning. Remember tapping is clapping on the TikTok. Remember tap, 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 tap. Thumbs up on the YouTube. Thumb up. Happy Wednesday. How is everybody doing today? I'm grumpy. I almost did not come on today. I almost thought, maybe I should just read. Maybe I should just relax and read, because I am one cranky pants. I sure am. Good morning. Remember, tapping is clapping. Keep tapping. Thumbs up on the tube. Happy fucking hump day, B. That's how I feel. It's eclipse. Is that why I'm all out of sorts? I swear to God, I am wacky, tacky. I feel wacky, tacky. I feel tired. I feel grumpy. I'm triggered. I know, I almost did it. What a mess, Karen. Did you see my mess? God, I was pissed this morning. This morning was a pisser. That's for sure. I see. It's already hot, Rita. It's already hot. I'm already feeling it. Our cool morning ended abruptly, right? It ended abruptly. So I ain't doing anything outside today, I can tell you that. We're gonna be 104. 104, right, honey, in my kitchen. I've never been. I was quite perturbed. Yeah, you too, Kelly, we are too. It's crazy. October. Y'all, this is October. It's not August. Why are we in 100-degree weather here? Nothing worse first thing in the morning. You're right. That set me off. And then a couple other things started setting me off. You get as hot as we do, except you do have the humidity. Yeah. Last night while on garden gummies, I almost cried. With the garden gummy, Nicole, you want to try to get me sick? Shit. Yeah, I'm just aggravated, right? I'm aggravated. I'm aggravated at one of my kids. I'm aggravated that the only thing my husband can talk to me about is my vagina, right? Everything. Can I touch it? No. Can I just see it? No. Well, do you want to go to the bedroom? No. Well, what can I do with it? Nothing. Why is it that that's all they think about? Can you talk to me without referring to any part of my body, especially my vagina? Especially when I'm cranky. And all you're doing is making me more cranky. Well, let me just poke it. No. Can I just graze by it? No. Can I look at it? No. And I yell at him. Mark's here. He just came over to drop something off and visit for a little bit. And right before, well, do you want to go do it really quick before you hop on your live? No. 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 I just read the room, Dan. Read the room. Read the room. And I just wish he could say something to me before just going in for the kill, right? How's your vagina? Pissed off. That's why. Try to do something other than, why? Every day. Can I touch it? No. Can you just spread your legs? Just spread them. That's it. You just don't have to do anything. Just lay in the bed, read your book, and spread them. No. What? Leave me alone. Shitballs. God. Nothing pisses me off. And I feel like that's all he wants, right? Can you say, hi, honey, how are you this morning? Not, hey, honey, how's the vagina? No, I'm dead for you. Shit. Mine is just angry. She's dying inside. Her organs are shriveling up. She's dying. Yeah. You're first to know how. Well, right. And he's like, always like, of course. Of course, of course. Well, can you ever listen to what your wife is asking you? Joan, 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 don't be a crotch tard. Don't be a crotch tard. When are you going to learn to be a decent lady and not talk about your personal life? Sad. Joan, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you why you're sad. Because you have to go on and bitch to other people about something you're watching. Joan, how do you know? I talk about my personal life. Joan, someone must be watching from the back and then decided to have a little chat this morning with your stupid words. Oh, Joan. Joan. Be a decent human and move away for the things you don't like. Don't come on here lecturing me about my sad life when your life is trolling people's accounts. Joan? Joan? Interesting. It would, yes, Pam, I agree. Jessica, by the way, Joan, said she's just bleeding and she can't have the schnookie because of her internal organs. There are people, Joan, who enjoy to be on my lap and like the relatability of the bitching of thy husbands, right? Thy husbands are a pain in the ass, Joan, and stop acting like your relationship is perfect. Joan. Shit. You know, it's always those women, right? I mean, can you make it one day about bitching about your personal life? No, Joan. Because that's what my platform is based on. My personal life. Right? Look, she's laughing. Love the anger. Girl, you have not seen anger yet. You have not seen anger yet. You are a little blip on the scum floating on the ocean floor. Yep. You don't affect me, girl. I think it's funny how you feel the need to spread your ugliness and your jealousy. She's jealous. How can you not be? Look at all this, Joan. Shit. It's gonna be a tough day for me. It's gonna be a tough one to get through. Yeah, it sure is. Maybe I should have just read today. Crap. Hi, Unky. Again, honeys, Richards, Dicks, all of you people, if you are coming on here and bitching to me about my life, which obviously you're watching, take a look at your actions, and that should tell you that you are the problems, not me. There you have it. Namaste. Can you name the brand of a garden gummy? No. Because here's the thing, Molly. There's so many different ones out there, and every state does different ones, has different ones, so no. Plus, I don't know what they are. Plus, I don't know what they are. Is Dan alive? Barely. Between the mess in the kitchen and the greetings to my vagina every morning, yeah, and all through the day, he's hanging on by a thread. Yeah, so lost farms, Erica said. Lost farms. Yes, people are projecting their insecurities on me. Yep, girl, take a little vacate and come to Las Vegas. I would love to. Shit. I'm financially stable. Well, I am because my bank accounts tell me so, because I control all the money. Yes. And I'm making money on the social media. Yeah. How can I cover a conversation? Because I'm special. These are my magical powers. Not really. It's because I've been doing this forever and my lungs have built up the tolerance. Oh, I love it, Sue. I love that women are so bothered by me, you know? I loved it. I love it. It just makes me feel successful, honestly. Hi, Sam. Hello in East Africa. Anywho, today's Wednesday. I got to talk to my book author, my ghostwriter, otherwise known as Christy. We talked a little bit yesterday. I was cranky. Looks like I'm going to be cranky again today, but I still rally like a tramp. Didn't mean that. A champ. I don't even know where that came from. I didn't mean that. Y'all know I ain't a tramp because I don't even want to fornicate with my husband. Oopsie. I ain't no tramp, bitches. I meant to say champ. Oh, I'm already spritzing. I know. Dave, poor guy. God, poor Dan. I don't know how he survives. Shit, I'm so mean. I don't give it up. I work all damn day. I slave in this house. I was up with his dad all night long. The man, the old goat, did not sleep all night. Which means, guess who didn't sleep? Koda? Me. I didn't sleep. Not me. I was up all night long. I cooked for his dad. I shower him. I gave him a haircut. I put deodorant on him. I put moisturizer on his face. I put moisturizer on his legs and arms. Oh, God. I'm so horrible. God, I don't know how he lives with me. Shit. Bad Danielle. Poor Dan. I am a chimp. Not to be confused with the tramp. Good morning from Montana. Hello, Georgie. How are you doing? Has made you start? I'm glad. You know, it has made a lot of people start exercising. So the little bits that I can get back, I'm happy. Well, back in my younger years, I was a tramp. Slept around to make the way up to the top, to grab the fortunes of old men and men in between. So I got a little confused with being a champ versus a tramp. But I gave up those years a long time ago. My vagina's on retirement. That's right, you heard me. I'm no longer a tramp, and I have changed into a champ of all. The champ of keeping this house afloat, this estate going, the bills paid, the taxes done, the micromanaging of schedules done. Yep, while trying to keep myself afloat. Yeah, it's complicated. Complicated. What do I do to treat myself? Mani, pedi, PT for the stress in my neck and my ass. Oh, that's Dan. It's always there. Look, mostly my neck and my TMG. All right, y'all. I think it's time for me to go. Thanks, Anki. I did a 5-mile walk yesterday. Good. I'm proud of you, Sadie. With a new leg. How do you tell us how blood, sweat, and tears That's how I keep everything afloat. Blood, sweat, and tears. That's why you get cheated on. Oh, nope. That's not why I get cheated on. A true man doesn't cheat because his woman is busy, tired, and out of sorts because of the perimenopause. Nope. A weak man cheats. A weak man cheats. That's what happens. Yep. Weak. Weak. Stop validating your cheating on not giving it up. Be compassionate. Think about why your woman ain't getting it up. Or giving it up. Could be giving it up too. Depends on, anywho. Why don't you focus on that instead and think you have a reason to go fornicate outside of the house? If you do not fornicate within the house and you choose a different partner outside of the house, you should not be in the marriage or the relationship. Abort the mission, right? Abort the mission. Be a real man or a real woman and get out. That's why. Yeah. But I was under what? Something Lord? What the hell? Yeah. Be real. Be real. Stop using it as excuse. Well, you didn't give it up to me. Oh. Well, did you bother trying? Did you try to figure out? Did you change your ways? No? All right. Well, then, toodaloo. Toodaloo. Oh, Shelly, here's another woman. Tacky. Airing all your personal marital. Well, personal is not spelt the way you spelt it, Shelly. Marital stuff on here. Wow. Well, Shelly, what's tacky is you. What's classless is you. Yes. You know why? Because you obviously sit on here and watch me, and then you get a little bug up your ass and get pissy because you're jealous of all this girl. God, that's classless. When you come on and when you bitch at other people for talking, having fun, and you tell them how unclassy they are and how tacky they are, take a look at your words, honey. Yeah, there's some enlightening for you on this Wednesday. There you have it. Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness. Don't say something stupid or else you will get attacked. Yep. You know, here's the thing. It is different content. It's different content. It's not supposed to be the same. I am different than Dan. I don't have the same personality of him. Thank God. Thank God. I'm funnier than Dan. You're welcome. Yep. I'm more sarcastic. Tacky with that hairdo. I'm more sarcastic than Dan. You're welcome. Are you a horse ass? Yes. At least Dan came on here and said, yes, Dan's a horse's ass. Yeah. Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey, for finally admitting that you are a donkey. See, I knew it. Did you see that? Dan just admitted he was a horse's ass. Yep. At least he admitted it. Thank you, Dan. Yep. Even Dan can't stay away from this amazingness. Yep. He's on my last nerve anyway. Yep. I'm gonna give him pink eye. I'm gonna lure him into the bedroom and give him what he thinks he wants and then fart on his face. Yep. And when you're the age that I am, you never know if it's gonna be a fart or a shart. So, good luck, Dan. Yeah. You want the Amber Heard. Dan wants an Amber Heard special. Dan is not funny. Stop. He was already bragging this morning. Mark, come take a look at this. Look at all the views I'm getting. God, I'm amazing. Danielle puts me on film, and the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. God, It's not dad anymore. It's not dad anymore. It's me. I'm the new face to the Salinger Empire. Me, Daniel Isaac Salinger. Move over, Dad. Make room for the new king of the jungle. I am now the king. Dad, out of the chair. This is my spot. Oh, Bethany, that's when it all started. Y'all Googling, goggling, admiring my hun, my hubby. Y'all fucking exploded his head. Now he's like, Danielle, can I give you some advice? Let me tell you, now that I'm going viral, don't put me on every day. Make them want it. Make them yearn. Make them look for me every day. You gotta space it out. I cannot be on every day because the views will go down. Just post it, write it, and then wait a minute, and then put me on again, and you'll see your account will blossom. You're gonna start getting brand requests, brand deals, because this face is it. This is it. This is it. That's from you guys. That's from you guys. Googling. What's my video at now? Can we just keep that playing on the big screen over and over? Because God, I'm amazing. I did look good. Shit. Yeah, his head, well, this one is big. Dan says I'm so jealous. I'm not jealous. Yes, he gives me advice. He gives me advice all the time. You know, if I were you, I wouldn't do that. You did it too late. You know, I wish once in a while you would listen to me, because I know what you don't know, and what you don't know, I know. That's what he says. I can take you to the stars and back. I can make you popular like me. That's right. Now, all I would have to do is put on a bikini. That's it. And I could probably get more views. Yeah. Yeah. Just if we wanted to put a little competition in there. I would, well, yeah, he's preaching. He's always preaching. Those are fake views. Oh no, they're real. There's nothing fake about this body. It's all out there. Bikini views count. Fine. Your suit view didn't count. Shit. Same thing. Different style of clothing. Different style of clothing. Just because I happen to be walking through your video, going to take a dip in the pool, my bad. Watch the numbers rise. I would spare your eyes. Don't worry, Moose. You don't have to be a jackass. I'm a jackass with myself. I would never put myself in a bathing suit on the video. Hell no. I'm not, no, I've never been that girl. Never been that girl. Never will be that girl. Wear a nice shirt, skirt, and a pair of pumps. I don't own a pair of pumps. Daves, let me tell you something, bruh. You're getting to be on my last nerve. So chill out, or I will help get you the fuck out. if you don't understand what my platform is about, which obviously you can't grasp the concepts of having fun while my husband's on the video and on this chat, your obnoxiousness is not going to be tolerated. So stick around if you like it. If you don't, I will help remove you. Yeah, there you go. Hello from Canada, how are ya? So, anywho, there's something wrong with people who can't see, right? Open their eyes and see, you know, that my husband's on here. We're bantering through the chat. We banter in the videos, but yet they don't understand. Bye, Dave. I gave you a chance. Oh, thanks, Chels. Kels. Fuck. Hi, Barbie. Yeah. Yeah, I gave him a chance. He fucked it up. So, bye. That's how it works, right? My platform, I decide how long I'm gonna let my boundaries tolerate bullshit, and then I say adios. Sometimes the moderators get to you a little quicker. I like to play with you guys a little bit more. So, which is a shame because I do like, you know, a little bit, but anyhow, we don't banter, we mean it. I'm gonna go potty. I'm gonna go wipe my ass because it's sweaty and it's gross. Give me a minute, it's already fucking hot out here. Give me a minute. Whew. It's hot today.
Where's my supporters? You know, it's not fair that she just blocks all my supporters. Just blocks them or has her moderators mute them. It's like, I don't get it. I mean, this should be an open debate. By the way, the Kitchen Chronicles today was a crock of shit. None of that was me. The dog got in there. Andrew got up in the kitchen and didn't lock the garbage, and the dogs got in. I get blamed for it. Bullshit. It's bullshit. And everything she's saying, bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's the problem. She always has to pee in the middle of this. Gives me an opportunity to come out. I am not boring, Robin. I am the opposite of boring. Uh-oh. Anyway, I was telling you how much I love her, and that none of this really, you know, we all laugh about this afterwards, and then we make out and all that good stuff.
We don't make out.
Good job.
Get out. And by the way,
Yeah.
I'm working. So get the fuck out and stay behind that door. Does that sound familiar? I'm working. Go back in the room.
I'm working with you.
I don't need your help.
When I'm writing
This
and
is
working,
my platform. Mine.
I gave it to you.
Get inside and do your job of sitting and holding up that chair. There you have it. By the way, the hot sauce packets, not Andrew. The Nutrigrain wrapper, not Andrew. The
hot
the
sauce
Skittle,
wrappers are mine.
the Skittle gummies, not Andrew. Yeah. Should I go on? Should I go on? Andrew probably left the garbage open, but Dan locked it and didn't clean up the mess. So now, who's the issue? Still Dan. Still Dan. Hi, Guax. Sergio, what the fuck? Go easy on him? For what fucking purpose go easy on him? Hell no. He gave me my platform. Yes. He did. Actually, Grandpa did. Grandpa did. He pushed me into it, but Grandpa opened the door. For fuck's sake, I'll give him that one. But everything else, damn. Yes, poor Dan. He hides. You know, Drake, I'm glad you noticed that finally. It takes hours to hide all the bruises that leave on his body. Have you tried marriage counseling? Why? James, do you see a problem? Do you see a problem? There's no problem as far as I can see, James. Try to open your eyes and listen up. I wonder if you'd want some woman to publicly treat her son in this degrading manner. Linda, if my son was acting like his father, for fuck's sake, I would approve. Does it look like I would be irritated by her? If my son hasn't learned anything from my parenting and he does this shit, his wife has every right to throw his ass on social media. There you have it. So here's the thing. Hi, Gracie. I hope I trained him better, right? Plain and simple. Be respectful. Clean up after yourself. Be kind. Don't talk about your woman's vagina all day long. And support her. Give her a hug, give her a kiss. Tell her you appreciate her being and her doing everything around the house. There you have it. What a foul-mouthed, unpleasant woman. Oh, well, David, what does that make you? An unpleasant Richard. Yeah. David, kiss my right butt cheek. There you have it. Anywho, so, hi Boots, how are you? What's my story? I'm a woman scorned. Yep, woman scorned, stuck in a marriage of misery, angriness, and unhappiness. Do you need to know more? The women who understand me are the women who aren't fake and don't hide behind a fake ass image, right? The women who enjoy my content, the women who continually show up for support are the women who are true to themselves in their relationship and know that their shit is the same way. And we have fun with it. I embellish on it because why not? Because I can, right? Why not add some humor on it? Why not create more embellishing of stories? Why not poke and prod with my husband? Why not do those things that we have always done together, right? But we just have a platform to do it. You can stay if you're true to yourself and find some, what's the word? You resonate with it, you're welcome to stay. But if you're gonna pretend that your life and your marriage is better than mine, you can just take a hack and I can help you get there. Anyway, remember, tapping is clapping, thumbs up on the YouTube is lovely. Yes. Hi, Barb. What does religion have to do with this platform? Nothing. No. Thanks, Sarah. Would be a great time. I'm sure most of you would enjoy hanging out with me. I am a good time. Y'all, I just can't hide user on the channel. Oh, you got to me before I did it. Shit. Yeah, this platform is about keeping it real. This platform is about having fun with the monotony in your relationships. No relationship is perfect. we all get irritated with our spouses. Like Dan gets irritated with me. He just doesn't do what I do. He does it, but he's a little bit more dry in the way he does it. I don't think he's as funny. He is like more dry and stinging, where I'm being sarcastic, I'm having fun with it. He thinks his is a fun way, but his is just mean. And if you're smart enough, you will catch it on the lives. But of course, some of you don't use the noggin as well as you should and just think it's just me. But no, that guy throws daggers at me all the time. So it's equal, just in different ways, because I am Danielle and he is Daniel. And we are two different people. Yep. Yes, I don't understand. If you can hear the way I'm talking, we aren't talking religion. I don't know. I just don't understand those questions. You know? No. It's just a November kiss. Hi, Mr. Tom. Hi, Christy Lou. What's everybody doing this humping day? I won't be humping. I'm angry. Yep. Perimenopause has wrapped its evil talons around me the last couple days. I'm angry. I'm triggered. I got a headache that won't go away. My neck hurts from stress. I'm overwhelmed, right? Heading into work. Blech. You're 39 and just starting it. Hang in there, girl. Hang in there. 6 injections. Ugh. So, here's the problem. We have one TMJ specialist in Northern California. No, one. He just went out. I was due for another injection. He just went out on personal leave. We don't know when he's coming back. Yay me. So now I'm fucked, literally. Recovering from knee surgery. Ugh. See what's being discussed on the platform before. Yeah, I just don't understand. It's so random. What are you about? Well, instead of asking, most people aren't going to respond to the what are you about question. Just take a minute and listen, right? Yeah, it has to do with my neck though. My TMJ, the stress is in my neck. My PT canceled on me, remember the other week? And it stays better when I'm doing it twice a week instead of once a month. You don't have to understand it, Krista. Maybe this isn't for you. It's 104 here, see, yeah. And you know, Krista, what's interesting is when I don't understand a platform or a live, I don't say anything, I just scroll out. You know what I mean? I don't take the time or why make a comment? You know, you just leave if you don't like it. It seems very simple. Am I angry with my PT? I'm angry, no. Why would I be angry at my PT? She provides me with pleasure and relief and happiness. So, I don't know how you handle talking while doing. Hi Deb. People are getting on my nerves today, girl. I am crotchety, I'm cranky, and the perimenopausal talons are wrapped around all my internal organs, and people are just plain stupid. You know? Yeah. Anywho, it's about normal on a day, but I'm just a little irritated because Ed was up like every hour on the hour. Every hour on the hour. Every hour on, did I say every hour on the hour? So it was really difficult. I wanted to strangle him, yeah, and Dan for making me get up. I tried to ignore it, but it didn't help. I'm going to try acupuncture. Yeah, that kind of scares me. I don't have to. It's like 70 degrees in Chinese. Oh, all right, Chicago. I was gonna say, where's the town of Chinese? Chicago, spell check. The hormone, well, that don't help having get up so often all night long. No, what, who's gonna help that? I'm gonna still hear it. He lives right next door, like 2 feet away from my room. Boots, I wish I knew why he was up. The night before, he slept pretty decent. He got up maybe twice. Last night was every fucking hour. And I try, oh, good, Maggie May. I like that. That makes me happy. Maggie May about treadmill. So she's gonna be 38 this month and she wants to be healthier. I like that. So when my meal started up and down at night, it got hard. And that's the thing about today. It's been hard. I mean, he doesn't sleep regularly anyway. Hasn't since the 3 years we've had him. And I'm just breaking. I'm breaking. I'm like what most caregivers do in specific times, right? You just fall and you feel overwhelmed and you feel like the normal emotions of what the fuck, you know? What the fuck? I don't want to do this anymore. So it's the normal feelings of caregiving. But well, guess what? We still do it. And we still trudge and we still deal with it and not always happy while doing with it. This morning I looked at Dan, and although I'm joking, I said, I think we should, I mean, I get it, Boots. I get it. I can see where you can break, right? Because it gets daunting sometimes. I mean, I don't have the freedom, you know? I can't talk on the phone all the time. You know, when people call, like Debbie called me yesterday, and I was like, I can't talk right now. I just got home. Grandpa's in a cycle, and I just get anxiety. And I'm just like, I can't focus. I can't relax in a phone call. And so I just don't, you know, I just don't. And so it's really hard. And this morning I woke up and I said, so what about we start sharing custody again? Mark can take him for a couple days. What do you think about that? Huh? Please? What you thinking? Good? Yeah? God, that would be lovely. Dan said, why don't you tell that to your friends? I said, oh, I will. Because those are normal feelings. Those are normal emotions. And I'm in the thick of it, right? Women have so much on their plates. Women have so much on their plates. We put the world on our shoulders. And I get tired, right? I get tired of being one person that does so much. And I get tired of being tired. I get tired of trying to find patience because it doesn't happen all the time. I'm angry, I'm pissed off, I'm overwhelmed, right? Oh, good, Virginia. Feeling blessed but hurting for the families. Oh, it's horrible. Seeing those pictures on the news. Others had black eyes for falling. Oh, it's so hard. And James, he's getting worse, right? He's getting worse. And so I'm the same. I'm at a breaking point. And Janet, it happens, right? There's weeks that go by that I feel great, and then there's weeks that are here, and I'm like, fuck my life, right? Fuck my life. I don't want to do this anymore. I want my freedom. I want to be able to lay on my couch and not have to ask and answer 50 fucking thousand times the same question, right? I don't want to do it, right? And going through menopause makes it worse during your hormonal surges, right? The stress of life, bills, repairs, you know, all that shit that I keep on my shoulders alone is difficult. That's the back, neck pain, right? That's the pain, that's the stress. That's why I have a headache for the last fucking week. I'm tired. I could cry at any minute because I'm so overwhelmed, right? But it doesn't help the situation, right? Nothing helps. You can't repair it. You just try to keep moving. That's all you can do. I could scream, Janet. Scream. Yesterday, I showered and I said, I'm getting out of the house. I need to leave the house. I was on the verge of tears all day. Not to mention it was my mom's birthday, right? That put stress on me. I didn't even bother to tell Dan, you know? Like, leave me alone. It's my mom's birthday. I'm probably going to be crabby today. I'm going to probably be unhappy today just because I'm in my self-pity party. I didn't even tell him. Nobody knows, you know? I keep it to myself. I did text it in the family chat, but I don't know if he's read it. So, yeah, this is truth. This is true caregiving. And I get blasted for sharing the realness behind, you know, the downsides, the sadness that caregivers feel, the loneliness, the frustration, on top of everything else. When your head hurts, right? When you're having this stress headache and you're having to repeat and talk loud, ugh. Drake, that's my tattoo of my mommy right here. J for Janice. Yep. You know, it's like, you know, I'm going to tell you something. I saw a TikTok and last night, and it just hit, and I just started crying, right? I started crying because I felt it in my soul. There was a woman, and she said, let's talk about the part of menopause that nobody ever talks about. And she said, let's talk about how there are moments we don't feel like ourselves. Krista, you're gonna grieve for a long time. My mom's been dead for 18 and a half years, and it's horrible. And I said, yes. Me too, Joy. Same thing. My hubby's the same way. I could fucking knock him out and he still would be like, what was that? And I said, yeah. She goes, you know, we don't talk about this part of it enough. We talk about, you know, all the basic stuff, the cramps, the headaches, the itchy ears, the itchy skin, the dry skin, the lack of sex drive, all the, you know, the obvious things. But we don't talk about how it fucks with our brain. There's days I look at myself and I'm like, I don't even feel like myself today, right? I don't even feel like me. That's the truth. 44%, somewhere around there, 44% of women in their perimenopause commit suicide. About there, average. Over 44% of women in this journey commit suicide. And you want to talk about hormones? You want to talk about how we don't feel right? That is it. I would never unalive myself. I've never thought in my mind. But there are days that I think to myself, who am I? I don't want to be here. I'm not even myself. You know, it's scary. It's facts. You guys, it's facts. It's facts. Why is it that, and that's when you have to question the menopause shit, right? Like people, there's been women on here, there's been men. Don't use that as an excuse. Look at the stats on it. Why do you think they unalive themselves? It's the fucking shit that we deal with, the hormone changes, the depression sometimes, the just feeling like you can't go on anymore. It could bring on a midlife crisis. So many physical changes. It's so much. Shari, I think I'm losing my mind sometimes. I do too, right? I feel like I'm going cuckoo sometimes. I'm like, Danielle, get in line, you're scaring me. Right? And going through all the other shit. Yeah, Allie, I started at 36, as you well know. It wasn't as intense as it has become later. And most women who unalive themselves are over 50. over 50. So technically, we don't go into menopause until like right 50 to 54. And during that time, you know what I mean? That's when the emotions are at the hormonal changes and fluctuations are at the balance. I do everything, right? To try to keep, I'm gonna do a video on yam cream. Girls, I'm trying to do everything to keep me balanced because it's scary sometimes. It's scary sometimes. I don't want to move. I don't want to do things. You know, I do, Krista. I don't really feel guilty, Breeze. That's one thing. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, Tangi, that's hard. I don't feel guilty anymore. That's one thing I've left off of the thing. I will not feel guilty anymore because through my hardest time in life, I'm still trying to care for a 92-year-old man and try to keep my wits about myself and keeping myself afloat. And because of the man he is, right? And because of the relationship we've had in the past, I know he would be thankful that I'm doing what I'm doing. So I don't have guilt at all. I don't have guilt at all because I'm a badass bitch, and that's one less thing I have to worry about. Yeah, and you know, and that's the thing, you gotta, you know, at the end of the day, right, you gotta remember, Breeze, you are human, you're emotional, our bodies are changing, we're trying to keep up with the stress of life, kids, you know, kids' problems, finances, bills, gross. Has anybody been grocery shopping lately? What the fuck, right? And trying to make it all work while keeping your head normal and caring for somebody who's demented. It's not fun. Yesterday, I literally parked my car after going to the grocery store and I said, I don't want to go inside. I don't want to go inside. My head hurts. I don't want to talk. And, you know, it was 3 o'clock, right? Which is the witching hour. So, grocery shopping just sent me for a loop. And I normally deliver, but I was out and about, Ange, and I wasn't ready to go home. So I was like, let me just stay out longer and go grocery shopping. And I said, what the fuck? Why did I do that? And that's why I talk about the things I talk about, right? I don't feel guilty about sharing my life. I don't feel guilty about sharing my irritations. I don't feel guilty about telling you things about the insignificant things about my life, right? Those are insignificant things. Not the caregiving, but the bantering with my husband, right? To me, whatever. Some people look at it as disrespect. I look at it like coping. I don't feel guilty about that because I work hard. And I do a lot, and I feel like I don't get enough appreciation. There you have it. And most women feel the same way. And we get depressed, yeah. But grocery shopping, eggs were $8 for 12. Are you kidding me? I was like, fuck that shit. At least at Walmart, they're a little bit cheaper. Hi, Patricia. So I talk about the things that people can relate to because I know majority of you relate to my shit, right? You relate to it. That's why I talk about it. Normalize it. I'm not fake. I'm not going to hide behind this fake image of how perfect my life is. No, my fucking life is not perfect. It's far from it. I'm irritated, right? My body's changing. I'm trying to cope with this new body and this new, you know, these new feelings and fucking shit, and I can't win, and every turn I try to make something better, and then something else changes, and I'm like, what the fuck? How do I keep up with all this shit? You know, you don't, and you just try to fucking survive every day. I am probably depressed right now. And I'm laughing, but there is a little bit of depression. I don't want to go anywhere. I really don't want to do anything. I really just would like to stay home and lay in bed, right? those are the fucking hormonal demons in our brain that is causing us to think that. Now, in my mind, I have nothing to be depressed about. I just have stress. But it takes a toll. It takes a toll. So be kind to fellow women. Be kind to people at our age because we are not well. And if we're taking care of a husband and a father-in-law who has dementia, we really are struggling. We really are struggling. We really need help. We don't really know what we need. we don't really know what we need. We just know we ain't right. And so sometimes, my coping mechanisms, like we talk all of lay off. It takes a toll, Maggie. I know. I don't know what I need sometimes. I don't know. I just know I'm not well. And I don't know, you use social media doesn't. Barbara, I don't, yeah, well, Barbara said the difference between me and Dan is that Dan, I use it as therapy. I don't really look at it like that. I don't need therapy by I'm a talker. Even without social media, I even with social media, I talk. I tell my friends. What you see on social media is the same way I talk to my friends, right? When I'm pissed off, and I still have that humor and that sarcasm, and then I go angry, and then I go, I hated Boost Par. God, that gave me, shit. But Dan, Dan's different, right? I mean, you can't compare us because we're two different individuals. I try to normalize life, right? I try to normalize life for everybody else because there's so many people who think it's just them. There's so many people who feel like, it's just them. It's their life. It's you always the same, never change. Okay. And what? At least I'm a nice person. Anyway, hi V. So it's one of those things that I talk to cope. I talk to make sense of things. I talk to let it out, the frustrations of stupid shit in life. Everybody, you probably are. So I'm trying to normalize what we all are going through. We all go through it in a different way, but all the same. It's just the people who don't want to admit it. Like some of the caregivers or the people who claim to be caregivers are like, oh my God. First of all, if you're a true caregiver, you never would respond with, oh my God. You would respond with, girl, I know, right? Girl, I know. People are afraid to admit truth behind their feelings. People are scared because the way people might look at them or the way people might judge them. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Colleen, I heard that yesterday. I don't give a fuck because I'm speaking my truth. Whether you want to agree that's your truth or not, that's up to you. But I'm speaking my truth for the people who like to hear it, need to hear it to make them realize they aren't alone in their feelings. It's simple. It's not that difficult. People always want to put blame on other people because they're afraid to show their truth. They're afraid to break out of their image that they have portrayed. Fuck that shit. There's not enough time in the world for me to cover up my shit. And I wouldn't care. My shit is my shit and I put it out there. Right? My shit is my shit and I put it out there because I'm not worried about it. And I'm trying to get you guys to realize that your shit is also there and it's okay to admit it. You don't know who you are some days. Everything is different. Yeah. Everything is different. Everything is different. Menopause, when I was 36 and I started going through it, it was different. It was a change, but it wasn't like the change that I'm getting today, right? Today is a change. And it's like, who stares? Emily, this is becoming my live account on TikTok. I look at myself in the mirror, You know, a lot of times when I need to regroup, and let me know if anybody does this. Um, Sometimes I sit and I stare at myself in the mirror and I talk to myself, right? Girl, what is happening? And it's a time for me to regroup and get to reflect on me. I'm looking at me in the mirror and I have to reflect on myself. Um, yeah, Crystal, I hate the people, you know, the people who come on, they're like, oh my God, I would never. I don't lose patience. I just know. Okay, fuck you. Um, so, because I'm a narcissist in every way and you blame your husband for everything wrong. Oh, Linda, I feel so sorry for you. I feel so sorry for you that your eyes are so closed. I'm not a narcissist. First of all, check up and look at the word narcissist. A narcissist is not somebody who bends over backwards for their family and takes in their father in law. That's not a narcissist. Stop throwing around a word you fucking don't know how to use. I hate that. I hate when people sit there and use words they don't know, right? They don't know. Oh, you're a narcissist. I'm the epitome and the opposite of a narcissist. I give too much. I'm not a narcissist. Narcissists don't care about anybody but themselves. Now, we all have narcissistic tendencies, Linda, which I'm sure you do too. And I can see that with your communication skills. However, maybe stay along. You've been here for a long time, so obviously you're listening. So maybe you can learn, maybe break through and understand what I'm trying to say, because it could help you. I do talk to myself incessantly. The only, the only intelligent conversation. Oh shit. This is funny. I have to say this. I talked to Christine said I talk to myself incessantly, incessantly, something like that. It's the only intelligent conversation I have. Word. Oh shit, that was funny. That's the truth, though. I tell you. Oh shit. That was a good one. I have to recover from that. I'm the only one that will listen to me too. Yeah. Linda, please, you always want to be put on a pedestal. Linda's still here, guys. Linda, because I should be on a pedestal. Because of everything I do for my family and of everything I do for everybody else, yes. Unlike you, I can see, who's just, I won't go there. I won't stoop to your level. But yes, I do finally deserve, and I'm on my pedestal now. I believe that for the longest time, Linda, I was like you. And I was judgy. I was ugly to people because I didn't believe in myself, Linda. I was insecure just like you. And I was feeling like, what's my purpose in life? Let me go on and troll people because I was just angry, right? And I wanted to put my words to, I never did this, but I'm just proving a point to Linda. I was just so miserable with myself and my internal ways that I was just like, I go on to creators' accounts who I follow and watch just to be mean because it makes me feel better and lifts me up on your pedestal of bully, right? For a long time, I never appreciated what I did. I never appreciated what I gave. I never appreciated or respected all the things that I gave to everybody, right? Today, I'm fucking happy. I am a badass bitch, and I should be put on a pedestal because I deserve it. That's the first time, the last 2 years, probably more like this last year, I toot my own horn. Remember me saying toot toot? Because you know what? I didn't toot my horn enough when I should have. And if I tooted it a little bit more, maybe I would have been a stronger woman and a more secure woman, unlike you, Linda. Lisa, whatever your name was. So toot toot. I should be put on a pedestal by everybody in my family, including my husband, and he should have the biggest pedestal for me, but he doesn't. So there you have it. I'm on my own right now, shaking away. So for Lisa's like, not me. So with that in mind, Y'all start tooting your own horn.
Toot, toot.
All you, not you, all you women who get taken advantage of, who have this expectation from your house to do all these things, and you do it because you feel it's your job, toot your own horn, because you know what? You're still doing it. We're sick, we toot. We are pissed off, we toot. We're in perimenopause, we toot toot, because fuck, what the hell? Oh, he's back because he's chomping on the bit. Yeah, that's my biggest untutor right there. He doesn't toot me up at all. He just, yes, and especially if you work full-time, part-time, toot your own horns. Appreciate those things you do. You guys, once you appreciate those things you do, that's when you start feeling stronger and powerful. Like, you know what? Kiss my ass. I'll handle it. I'll handle it because that's the badass bitch that I am. I will take care of it. Lorraine, I'm on a vibration plate that I sell on my TikTok shop, and the only one I promote because I love it. It's helped my bladder. I didn't know it was going to do that, but I praise the bladder helper. Yeah. Toot toot. All right, full-time caregiver here. Hard work, meds, paralyzed hubby, nonverbal. Fuck, girl. Fuck. Yeah, fuck. You got it. Toot toot. And you know what? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. As moms, as caregivers to disabled children or special needs children, or loved ones with dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever, cancer, whatever it is, you guys. On my main account, Maggie, on my main account, TikTok shop. If you go on my main account and see all my videos, right underneath my picture, it says showcase, or you click on Danielle Salinger TikTok shop, and I think you can find it there. Hello in Memphis. Where's my shirt from? Slay Queen. I bought this shirt years ago at Urban Outfitters. I thought it was badass, so I had to get it. Yeah, we are badass. Pam, where's all my slicky? Where are all my people on here? Where are all my people? We are struggling internally every day with something ravaging our body. Yeah, we may yell sometimes. Yeah, we may get frustrated. Yeah, we may be pissed off at the world, but we still do it. Don't feel guilt because we still do it. So I don't get itchy anymore. I don't get itchy. Hey, big doggy. What is the thing you're writing? Just walk away, Renee. Uh-oh. Does Renee need to leave? So yeah, that's my biggest thing is you guys appreciate and learn to appreciate the hard work you do. Stop feeling guilty because at the end of the day, you're doing it. You may not be happy doing it, but you're still doing it. I'm still doing it. God. And yesterday my head was hurting. My head was doing it. And I was like, Dan, I'm tired of repeating shit. Get in here now. Affected my son, daughter didn't walk, and husband brain cancer. Oh, Stormy. He has autism. Yes. And that's the thing. It is hard to toot your own horn, but toot it. I feel so, and I'm going to tell you something. I feel more powerful for myself and more, I acknowledge, I'm the only person, we are the only people who really probably pretty much acknowledge all our hard work. At least I do. And sometimes, I'm stomping around the house bitching and complaining because I'm just pissed in general that the expectation is there. I'm pissed that we have expectations laid upon us. Well, you can do it. You can do it. Well, can you do that too? I can't handle that. It's too much stress for me. Don't talk about it. I can't do it. I don't care. Sorry. And eventually you stop going to people because it's like, all right, well, I guess it's all me. And nobody wants to share and help me get through those moments. And, so yeah, I'm not always happy about it, but I still do it. I don't feel bad. I don't feel guilty about any of those things anymore. I don't feel guilty if I'm not on my best self anymore because fuck, fuck. Just plain and simple, right? Plain and simple. Oh, hi, Ross. God, I love you. Ross is the guy who always chops my hide about, staged shit, So Anyhow, toot your own fucking horns, bitches, because I know if it wasn't for you, shit wouldn't be there. Uh, I say what people are afraid to say, right? People are so afraid to talk about it and put things out there. I don't know why. So I just think everybody, I don't, and I hate when you, like Dan says, he feels guilty, but I don't, because I know the sacrifices I'm making. To me, it's a huge sacrifice. And I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not always my best self either, Samantha. It's hard to be your best self all the time when you're being pulled in fucking 5 different directions, maybe 30. Your systems are changing. We are struggling with our own thoughts and our own shit that's happening to my body. Yeah. And Lorda, that's nice. Can I say anything without using fucking foul language? Why the fuck would I? Because that's me. You don't like it? Get the fuck out. Oh no, Becky, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna test Andrew again today because I just want to make sure, because now it's like day 3 or 4, and there was nothing yesterday. Tell a ticking time bomb, you fancy Casey Musgraves. Not very bright. That's a yogurt, a bit thick. Ian, I don't know if you're okay or not, but what you are writing or what you have written doesn't make any sense. Do y'all proofread before you send comment? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, don't look. The thing is you're doing it. What are you feeling guilty about? Because you exploded? Okay. So, who likes answering a question 50 times in a minute? Nobody. It's going to grate your nerves. Sometimes I just stop talking, right? I just stop talking. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Not talking to you. Not doing it right now. You're not talking to me? And that's okay. Why? Why should you feel guilty about that? We are not superhuman. Some of you like to think you are, but we are not superhuman. We are not superhuman. So it's normal to have reactions, Do you not fight with your significant other? Do you not get irritated with them? Do you not get pissed off at your kids? It's the same fucking thing. Just because they're old and they have a disease or they're young with some special needs doesn't mean we are going to be perfect at any time. I did that too yesterday, Barbie. And then he kept coming back. Well, I need you to answer this question. I said, I'm not talking. Well, I need you to. And he gets, sometimes he'll say, oh, okay. And sometimes he'll be like, wow, and then it just pisses him off. But you know what? I don't care because I'm pissed off. And sometimes, you know what? I get mad at Coco sometimes. She pisses me off too. She's always in my way, Trina. She's always at my feet. And sometimes she pisses me off. It's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. Who says anything about perfection? I feel like that's like a gaslit comment or something like that. You're a special, yeah, it's tough. And as a special ed teacher, you get to go home at the end of the day, right? Bye, Virginia, hang tough, girl. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. There's no such thing as perfection. And sometimes I tell him, you're pissing me off. Yeah, you walked out and went for a drive. And sometimes that's what you have to do. And sometimes, like I said, you're pissing me off. And I know you don't understand, but you're driving me fucking nuts. All right, I understand. I understand. And that's okay. It's okay to say those things. It's okay. Go look at your comment. What did you say? I don't know how far back it goes. I don't see it. You're welcome, Tatum. I got you, girl. And then, you have people go, oh my God, bye, big dog. Be safe today at work. And then you have, people, like, I can't believe your wife just said that. Maybe you fell out of love out of just with him. Maybe you fell out of just with him. Poppy, I'm not talking about my husband, so I don't know why you're inserting a narrative that we're not even talking about. Just, am I getting the check? What check are we talking about? Martin, is there a check coming that I don't know about? Are there checks coming that I don't know about? Please let me know what you know that I don't know. Sorry, Guaco. Sorry for rubbing you the wrong way. Nobody rubs me the wrong way. But I'm bump. People always have the answers. People think they have, all the answers of my life. Well, right, I could use a check. That's what I'm saying. I get the checks. What checks am I getting? God, I would love to know. Anybody know what checks I'm getting? Because I need to know where I find those checks. I'm getting my own checks that say Danielle Salinger on them. The lottery, I don't play the lottery, so no. I get the checks doing my social media. I do. I contribute to my household. Almost 50%. I'm almost equal to what my husband brings in now. So now what? I know that was a back ass word jerk off kind of statement, like, well, isn't your husband taking care of you, or aren't you getting paid from Ed? That bullshit shit that I don't play with. I think you're referring to a crazy chick. We bought a second home with a furnished lower level, knowing we would be taking care of either both parents. And Lila, that's smart. From content creation, yeah. So Emily, I work hard. I do my lives. I gain a platform. I have several different accounts. I have subscriptions. I'm getting ready to do some merchandise because people are doing it. I have people. I'm writing a book. Yeah. So I have a lot on my plate. I have a lot of things that I'm doing on top of everything else. I'm not just kicking back, just taking care of Ed. I've got everything else that I do and run a business of my own. What level were you on the plate? It goes up and down. Bubbles, I just do an automatic one. No, he's not James. He doesn't like to do lives without me. He needs somebody there to hold his hand. Yeah, his wife. Yeah. I have a couple of lost screws. No, none of them are lost. They might be a little loose, but don't we all? Yeah. Food reviews. I know. I need to, because, you guys were supposed to email me with, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, and none of you do it. So I'm like trying to think of things to try. And, when I was in CVS getting throat lozenges for Andrew, I was like, the Oreo thing, I'll do that. The grandpa's looking after you, little do you know. Hippo, I don't know what's going on with your passive-aggressive comments. I just don't enjoy them, and you're being ugly, so. Anywho, yeah, I'm doing TikTok shop, bye, Unky, TikTok shop, and I will sign those books. I will sign you books. Bye, Margaret. Have a good one. I wish I was going to physical therapy. The trolls can't even form a coherent, no. You have a lost screw. Right, screws. We all have loose screws. I've not lost any yet. Tim and Tom. Fuck, man. Can you do the over-the-door storage? Haven't seen that. So there's a couple people who asked me to do. You have loose screws. That's for sure. Caroline's neck is loosened up. I have a couple people. Somebody asked me to do the protein bites. I forgot what brand, so I put in a request for those. Magic Spoon also contacted me, and I've always thought about Magic Spoon, so I'm going to do their protein bites. I eat the Puff bars, the Built bars, and I put them on my showcase because I love the Built bars, so they're puffs. I have the Boom Boom. I had the Boom Boom before it was a thing. I love the Boom Boom. So I love Vicks nasal sprays, and I love the Boom Boom sprays. I have them. I don't sell them on my shop, but shit. Our house is little. So if you can email me what I'm supposed to look for, then I can try to find it. Yeah, I love the nasal sprays. So who sent those to me? Somebody sent them to me, and I love them. Yeah, free funeral and casket to a gentleman. Uh, think about Ed when I was making arrangements with the family. Oh, that was sweet, Sean. The boom boom spray for the nose. So I'm just telling you, so that way you can buy it if you see it. Love the puff bars. I put them on my shop because I eat them and I love them. And so I thought, well, if I'm going to promote them and I talk about them all the time, I might as well make $4 or whatever they are if you buy them. I also have to do, I got that viral broom people wanted me to try. So that will be a video for that. The next video I have to do is the yam oil. Now I haven't felt anything, as far as I know, it's hard for me to see any real changes, but I'm still in for the long haul. So, but I'm gonna do that video next. And then I have a couple clothing things to do. And then when all this food comes in, I'm kind of weird about the food, but because Built is on there, I kind of restored Magic Spoon. I kind of restored a little bit of my faith in it. Bye, Pam. Anyhow, I have a neck roller, Deborah. The one I use is on my Amazon. It's on my Amazon link tree. So I love it. And I can only recommend the stuff that I use. And I used it twice yesterday because my neck was in so much of a, I was just in a complete like seize moment with my neck. So if you can follow my link, look up in my Amazon account. There, it's like $40 or something, $39, and it's great. I love it. It's on my bed right now because I'll be using it again today. So anyhow, other than that, that's it. So I'm gonna go. I've been on here for over an hour. And we got a live tonight, and you guys, sometimes it's just really exhausting for me to do 2 lives. You guys don't realize how much effort this takes, but I'm glad I went on. I don't see the over-the-counter convection. Oh, you want me to, oh, Jazz and Kelly, I'm gonna tell you, I have the Ninja Foodie, the Ninja, I got it at Costco, and it's like convection oven, air fryer, all those things. I love it. Ninja, Costco, if you have a Costco. And now love it. Oh, Sue, I love it. You got the vibration plate. I'm so happy. Yes. So look up, neck roller is on my Amazon. The vibration plate, which people are coming and telling me they love it. So I'm so glad because I've always, James, I go to the doctor for neck pain, and the doctor who specializes in my neck pain, is through my TMJ, and he just took a sabbatical. There's only one in Northern California. So I'm fucked. But anyway, everything else is on my showcase. Some videos are still coming. But everything that I have so far, I've enjoyed. So there you have it. So I'll see you guys later tonight. And hi, Robbie. Bye, Robbie. I'm going to try to get my kumbaya moment. I need to make an appointment for nails and feet, and finish up some things before it's like 100 fucking hell out today. So love you guys. Thanks for being members. Thank you for support. And thank you for those of you who get me. Peace.